Hi there, this is Jessica, and recently I spoke to my partner Jeff and requested this free video. So today we're going to go over a few tips you can start applying right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence as well as getting more organic leads, more new customers for your flooring services. So it is important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads do come from your website. So it is really important your website be properly built and optimized so you can actually start capturing that traffic. All right, so here we are on your website. This is super cute. Love it. I love the click to call, this call to action right here. I would even go one step further and have a form here as well. That way your customers can reach you super easy anytime of day or night, making it easier for your customers. Now, your website is unfortunately a one-page site, so this actually counts against you. So you actually need to have a separate homepage, separate about us, and separate product and service pages. So if you're primarily just a service, you may want to leave the products off. If you're selling product and services, then you really want to have a bunch of different pages. For your services, you need a separate page for every single service that you offer. Do you just do carpet installations? Do you do carpet repairs? Do you do tile repairs? What exactly do your services encompass? So those all need their own pages. That way you can have written content written around those each individual services, and you can actually focus on the local keywords for your customers that are searching in your area for that specific service. That is what is going to help you to get found organically online. The way this is right now, okay, so we got a video. It looks like a lot of images here. A whole lot of H1 text, and you get penalized for that. You can only have one of those per page. I'm seeing 0 local keywords. Yeah, it just doesn't flow. You should have paragraphs. It should flow kind of like a paper. And your home page should be a summary of each of your services, focused around those local buyer intent keywords that people are actively searching on Google for your specific service. Google does not rank based on appearance, it is based on content, and so you are going to need a lot of content. Content is key. You need a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words or more, depending on what your competitors are doing. If your competitors have more content, you need more than they do. Your images are not optimized. You need to be optimizing these images with your relevant keywords and business information. You do have a good amount of content though, so that's good. I am happy to see you actually have a privacy policy. This should not be on the first page. This should have its own page as well. But good for you. I'm glad you have that privacy policy that is legally required. Okay, so you're going to need a separate page for each service. And now if you are also selling products, you're going to want to have product pages. You could have categories and then the product pages, or product pages by themselves. Either way, but each product would then have to have a full description, so that they can be found organically online as well. So there's a lot of things that you're going to have to do here to optimize just so that you can start getting found online and start capturing that new business. If we look at your top competitor in Las Vegas, we have Expert Flooring Solutions. So they got a nice website as well. They have their address, phone number, licenses. They have separate pages for their various types of flooring and services. They're going after the local keywords. A little bit of content. Then we have more content. So they have quite a bit of content. I'm going to say they probably have more than you guys do. I can't tell at the glance, but you're always going to need more content than your competitors. You need 250 words for every keyword you're going to target. You need to make sure that all pages have original content and you're not going after the same keyword on multiple pages. If you're servicing multiple areas, you want to have separate service area pages. That will allow you to be found organically in each of the communities that you're servicing. All right, and then on top of that, you're going to need SEO because without it, you're not going to be found online. All right, so if we look at how you're doing online, you have a 0 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, meaning Google does not trust your website. That is because of your backlinks and referring domains. You really don't have that many. A referring domain is any website that will provide your website with a link from their site to your site. The backlink is that physical link. Now, the whole purpose of this is to rank your keywords and drive traffic to your website. And while you do need a whole bunch of these backlinks, not all are created equal. Not every type of link works for every type of business. And so you need to only be getting the authoritative links that are directly related to your services and that are do follows. And Google will only give you credit for one backlink per referring domain. Anything else they look at as spam. And if we look, you actually only have one that is a do follow. So you really only have one relevant link to support your website. You've been indexed for 17 keywords, but you're getting 0 traffic to your site. So it's going to be really critical for you guys to rebuild and optimize your pages so you can actually start capturing that traffic. If we look at your keywords, there's 10 spots per page on Google. So the closest ranking keyword is a national keyword, which actually is not going to help you. I know this is your brand, but most people don't search by brand. They search by product and service. And national keywords, one, are not just harder to rank, but they're going to give you false metrics. When you use near me and other national keywords, and you actually rank them to the first page of Google, very small percentage, if any, of the traffic that comes on your page will be local. They're going to end up being national traffic that you can't help and they're going to leave. So you do have to stay focused on those local keywords and get those rankings so you can start driving this traffic and converting them into customers. Looking at your competitor, they only have a rating of a 7 and they have over 1,900 backlinks. That is a ton of backlinks to have such a low score. So this shows you that not all backlinks are created equal. And out of all of these links and domains, only 138 are do follows. So you do need to beat their 138 do follow referring domains in both quantity as well as quality. And they've been indexed for over 400 keywords, and they're getting over 359 people on average to their website every month. These guys are definitely going to be beatable, but you definitely have to work on the strategies that we mentioned. And the last part of this is your Google My Business profile, this Google My Business section here. And your goal should be to be in the top 3 because 30% of people search here and don't go anywhere else. So when you're not listed in this top 3, you're sending all of your customers to your competitors. Now, in order to get in the top 3, there's several factors, including how your website performs. But the most important are going to be your citations, and that's just the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitors. Now, when you follow all of these tips we have provided you today, Your website has the opportunity to be number one in your service area for each of your services. I really hope you found this video to be helpful, and we'd love to get your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to Jeff and we can chat. Thanks so much for watching. We look forward to hearing from you soon.